Okay, Coach, the media members have submitted some questions this week for you to answer about your game against the Imodium AD Jisms. First question comes from Brendan Cooney. He's the writer of Coon's Corner. He'd like you to comment on your team's overall offensive performance this week.
We just got our ass totally kicked. We couldn't do diddly poo offensively. We couldn't make a first down. We couldn't run the ball. We didn't try to run the ball. We couldn't complete a pass. We sucked.
Okay, next question comes from Ryan Rango, the Amish Angle. He would like to know how you feel about your team blowing at one point a 43-0 lead in the game this week.
That was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion. We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked.
Okay, next question comes from Joe LaFond of LaFond's Lips. He would like to know, your team obviously knew coming in that LaDainian Tomlinson needed to be stopped offensively, big fantasy force. You want to comment on your team's approach to LaDainian Tomlinson this week?
We couldn't stop the run. Every time they got the ball, they went down and got points. We got our ass totally kicked in the second half. That's what it boiled down to.
Okay, next question comes from Joe Betley of the Las Vegas Alternative Lifestyle newspaper. He would like to know about the play in the Dolphins-Vikings game, a simple handoff between Ronnie Brown, from Joey Harrington to Ronnie Brown, that they couldn't execute that cost your team 6 points. Do you have a comment on that play, Coach?
Holy crap, I don't know who the hell we think we are when we do something like that. Unbelievable. 5.
Okay, next question comes from Chris Mullen of ESPN. He would like you to take a look at how you think you're drafted as a team this year. Your first-round pick, Ronnie Brown, came up with 0 points this week. Second-round pick, Larry Fitzgerald's been riding the pine several weeks in a row now. Can you comment on how you feel you drafted this year, Coach?
That's pitiful. I mean, it's absolutely pitiful to perform like that. Pitiful. It's so.
Okay, next question comes from John Clayton of ESPN. He wants to know how you feel about your team right now and who's to blame.
I'm totally embarrassed and totally ashamed. Coaching, our coaching did a horrible job. The players did a horrible job. We got our ass kicked in that second half. It sucked. It stunk.
Okay, final question today, Coach, comes from Carl Sorella of the Yes Network. He wants to know, you stood here last week at your press conference basically guaranteeing a playoff spot. He would like to know what you think about that comment now.
What's that? Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.